Cleveland CEO is now best known for his business, which sells agriculture equipment. But years ago, he was a professional boxer who trained with many great boxers, including the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Here's more now about his life in the ring.
One look around Alex Swiderski's office.
Tell me about this young guy right here.
Oh, yeah, I think I know him, too.
Or a conversation.
Just catch him with a good jab and boom, they're already halfway dizzy.
Showcases a different side to the CEO of a multi-million-dollar company. When Alex was young, he would go to Florida with his parents. That's where he discovered kid gloves boxing in kindergarten.
I had a couple of my baby teeth knocked out because they were coming loose anyways, you know, and so I started boxing there.
The Polish farm boy with a speech impediment learned the hard way how to defend himself.
So when I went to school then, TH is duh, I'd pronounce that wrong, and then the city kids would make fun of me, you know, and maybe mouth off, you know, and get in the scrap.
At 16, he fought in Golden Gloves in Chicago. That's where he met another teen, an up-and-comer named Cassius Clay.
He just bragged how good he was then, you know, and he'd jump around and move, you know. And
from the early to mid-60s, Alex fought professionally.
you know, they threw a punch.
It was during this time he'd train and spar with Clay in Las Vegas.
Best ability I had is I took a great punch back, and I never was knocked out. But I felt I was good enough, bragging a little, and that person I told him, I said, you never predict a round on me. I said, I'm going to lose a decision to you, but you ain't going to knock me down.
In 1964, after 20 pro fights, 14 wins, 3 losses, 3 draws, Alex decided to put away the trunks for good.
Very happy where I left it. Yeah, so lucky I got out when I did.
I saw one fight that he fought. I didn't like it. So when he decided to get out of fighting, that was a happy day for me.
Diane has been in his corner since 1963. They dated for 4 years before that.
Yeah, this is Diane here again.
But only a 2-month engagement.
Lucky I was a boxer, I could always kind of scare her boyfriends off because I was always contending with 2, 3 guys.
He says, we're getting married. That was it. That was the proposal. Well, we're getting married, not will you marry me, we're getting married.
But then we got engaged, and then I decided, well, let's get married too. I figured if we get engaged, well, let's get the job done here to close the deal.
Next month, Alex and Diane will celebrate 62 years of marriage. Under their leadership, Swiderski Equipment has become a champion in the agriculture industry.
And there's always that goal to try and be the biggest and do the best, you know, and if you work hard at it, it can work.
As the company celebrates 100 years,
a lot of snowplows lately. It's interesting.
A succession plan is already in motion with grandson Stanford Swiderski.
You know, it feels like I have a lot of purpose, you know, being here. It feels like it was meant to be, like I was supposed to be doing this.
You got to have the natural abilities, and Daddy has, and then you just need a lot of stickability and hard work.
Muhammad Ali once said, if you can convince yourself that you are the best, then you can do anything.
I like to think I'm the Muhammad Ali of implement business here in Wisconsin, you know.
Well, Alex says he was able to meet with Muhammad Ali one of the last times in Las Vegas shortly before he died in 2016. He also sparred with the likes of former champs Floyd Patterson and Sonny Liston.